Salesian Family Spirituality Days. Reflection, meeting up with people, communion. These were the watchwords for the 40th Salesian Family Spirituality Days, an event held all through love. To paraphrase the motto that the Rector Major took from St. Francis de Sales for this year's Strenna, do all through love, nothing through constraint. It was on this theme that many of the activities were focused, with representatives of the 32 groups of the Salesian family from all over the world participating in these days of Salesian spirituality. At the wish of Father Egidio Vigano, the seventh successor of Don Bosco, the tradition of the Salesian Family Spirituality Days began 40 years before, and it was an important moment for the various branches of Salesian life to come together and discuss. During each year's event, the various groups explored the message of the Strenna for that year in order to give better direction to their mission. The Salesian Family Spirituality Days were held from the 13th to the 16th of January, and due to the pandemic measures, the events were held in a mixed mode. Around 200 representatives of Salesian family groups took part in person in the activities at Valdoco, Turin, while many from around the world were able to follow the event online by direct streaming with translation in real time. In this year, dedicated to St. Francis de Sales, many of the meetings focused on the figure of this saint who inspired Don Bosco, starting from the presentation of the Strenna of the Rector Major, Father Angel Fernandez Artime, which was a real journey through the life, thought and mission of St. Francis de Sales. The Rector Major highlighted how profoundly Don Bosco, following in the footsteps of the saint, was inspired by his teachings, and how direct the saint's imprint was in shaping of the charism of the Salesian family. The reflections on St. Francis de Sales had various moments. The round table on his spirituality was another high point. Salesians Father Michael Molinar, Yunan MacDonald and Giuseppe Roggia, together with journalist Vania De Luca and Sister Maria Grazie Franceschini, explored various themes related to the spirituality of the saint and its affinity with the lifestyle of the Salesian family groups. Father Pier Luigi Cameroni, Postulator General for the causes of the saints of the Salesian family, spoke about the numerous saints and blesseds that the Salesians count among their confreres, as well as among the sisters and lay people associated with their service. But spirituality was a subject for reflection by experts was not only the set of reflections. Others included the Salesian Youth Movement from Mumbai, which, in the midst of the pandemic, set up a task force to come to the aid of those struck by the virus, and the Daughters of the Sacred Heart of Jesus and Mary in Colombia, helping people with disabilities and illnesses who are relegated to the fringes of social life. During these days, an exhibition dedicated to St. Francis de Sales was inaugurated to celebrate the 400th anniversary of his death. The exhibition, set up at the Don Bosco House Museum in Valdoco, was opened with messages by the Rector Major, Father Angel Fernandez Artime, Father Michael Pache, Deputy Director of the museum, Dr. Christian Besso, one of the curators of the exhibition, Enrica Pagella, Director of the Royal Museums of Turin, and Stefania De Vita, Director of the Don Bosco House Museum. At the end of each day, in the evening, lay people were asked to give the traditional good night, reflections full of testimonies on how it is possible to live Salesian spirituality as part of the life of non-consecrated persons, demonstrating the pervasiveness of Don Bosco's charism. The representatives of the regional groups of the Salesian family played an active role in developing reflections from which emerged new initiatives and intentions for this year, which the Rector Major was able to summarize, thanks to the interventions of the regional reference people. The days ended with a Mass celebrated by the Rector Major, during which he thanked in a special way all the hundreds of people who took part in the Spirituality Days and all those connected online. Approximately about 10,000 people from all over the world took part online in this extraordinary event of communion that gave new impetus to the works and missions of this immense family under the all-embracing banner of Don Bosco.